Orlando has amazing warm weather for most of the year, making it an ideal location for visiting water parks. And there are 3 incredible water parks that you can experience alongside your Disney World or Universal Orlando vacation. But which theme park has the best water park? Hey everybody, it's Chris for AllEars TV and AllEars.net. Today, we're ranking the Walt Disney World Resort and Universal Orlando Resort water parks. According to your reviews, there are 3 water parks between the 2 theme park resorts, Volcano Bay at Universal Orlando and Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon at Disney World, all offering unique and thrilling water slides, lazy rivers, and a break from the theme parks. But which reigns supreme? We pulled these ratings straight from AllEars.net to help you decide which water park you should visit on your next Orlando vacation. Your pick for the 3rd best water park in Orlando with a 7.19 rating is Volcano Bay at Universal Orlando Resort. Described by Universal as a water theme park, the centerpiece of this awesomely themed water park, meant to resemble a South Seas oasis, is a giant volcano complete with some very intense water slides. For those looking for more low-key fun in the water, they've got a winding river, you know, the lazy kind, a wave pool, and plenty of areas for lounging in the sun or shade.
Is this a joke? I notoriously do not like water parks, and this is hands down the best water park I've ever been to. The food and drinks are far superior to any water park you'll ever go to. The rides are a fantastic mix of incredible thrills and family rides. I loved that not so lazy river. It's absolutely gorgeous, and the Tapu Tapu system means you don't have to wait in lines. This has to be a joke.
I know our viewers are loyal to Disney parks, and that has to account for at least some of why this water park got rated lower than the Disney ones.
When talking about Ko'ikiri Body Plunge, Lucy Kate said, "Adrenaline Junkie's paradise. This ride only takes 5 seconds to get from the top of the slide to the bottom and is one of the best adrenaline rushes you can find down in Orlando. If you're not big on heights, this isn't for you. But if you're looking to conquer a big attraction, try this out."
And even those of you who aren't usually fans of water parks told us you found a lot to love about this place. Jack Barefoot told us about the Krakatoa Aqua Coaster, which is a water slide meant to replicate the feeling of riding a roller coaster, saying, "I'm a person who's slightly afraid of water and not a big water park fan. I love roller coasters, so when I saw this was one of the attractions, my mind was made up. This was so much fun. You truly feel like you are on a roller coaster. I was definitely nervous, but it was replaced by excitement and fun very quickly. I highly recommend this even if you're scared of water." But if thrills are totally not your thing, they've got you covered with their simulated beach experience they call Wattori Beach. A reviewer named KSZCZE2, there's a name, said, "I cannot say enough good things about Wattori Beach. Plenty of seating and plenty of space to swim. The sand makes you feel like you really are at the beach, and the atmosphere around the beach meets all your tropical expectations. We also love the wave pool. Ask the lifeguard when the next wave is coming if you're trying to time it."
Okay, I'm not a huge water park fan in general, but I'm surprised to see Volcano Bay so low on the list. Out of the 3, it's the newest, so it also brings in the newest technology. And of that, the Tapu Tapu is really cool. I mean, it helps so you're not just waiting around in line in your bathing suit all day long.
And that Tapu Tapu Morgan is talking about is a waterproof wearable similar to a magic band that eliminates standing in long lines for the various attractions at Volcano Bay. You can use it to hold your place in the park's virtual lines. Use it to open your locker, make cash-free payments, and activate what Universal describes as interactive surprises. The pros. If you're an adrenaline junkie, you told us this water park is packed with intense thrills. If you're staying at a Universal hotel, this will be the water park closest to you that you can add to the rest of your Universal Orlando Resort reservation. You told us the immersive queues here really added to your overall enjoyment of the park. The cons. There were lots of complaints that the stairs to get to the top of the volcano were pretty ridiculous and counted more than 200 of them. These slides are not for the faint of heart and generally more intense than their Disney counterparts. A few of your reviews mentioned that some of the attractions were more on the rough side. Your pick for the second best water park in Orlando with a rating of 8.32 is Typhoon Lagoon in Walt Disney World. This classic and trailblazing water park, which opened on June 1st, 1989, is home to one of the world's largest outdoor wave pools and is themed after the backstory that a typhoon has destroyed a formerly pristine tropical paradise. Ships, fishing gear, and surfboards are strewn about where the storm flung them. The centerpiece of the park is Miss Tilly, a shrimp boat impaled upon the mountain named Mount Mayday that erupts a 50-foot geyser of water every half hour.
The wave pool honestly terrifies me. I'm more of a cruise along the lazy river type at water parks, but it is fun to watch people who are brave enough try to take on that giant tidal wave.
Nunley1011 said, overall the park was great. My family is very into water parks and had a blast. For myself, not so much into the whole soak and bake kind of day. We rented a cabana, which turned out to be great for our respite from the sun and water, and it had its own locker, so we felt comfortable leaving valuables locked up rather than out in the open like so many people in the chairs areas. The supposed service that was to be included, however, was far below par, and we were very disappointed on that end. Not sure we'd do it again for the money.
I remember loving Typhoon Lagoon as a kid, but as an adult, meh. I think that the theming is very cool, but ultimately, if I want to spend a day at the ocean, I would rather just go to the beach. But if you are looking for a beach day while you're in Orlando, then you'll love Typhoon Lagoon.
And many of you really seem to love this park. An anonymous reviewer called it an amazingly themed water park that the whole family will love. There are some great thrill rides for teenagers and some slow-paced rides for the little ones. The food is basic theme park food, but is good for what you pay for. With Tracy M adding, my hubby and I are both retired from active work life, and this is our favorite water park in Florida. We love the theming and attention to detail. For us, this is the hidden gem of Disney parks in Orlando. Heartbreak Chris gave us a helpful hint about their favorite time of year to go, saying, November is a true winter month in most of the country, but in Florida, the weather can be great for a water park. That being said, I think other guests expected cold weather because there was nobody in the park. In the lazy river, the lifeguard told me we were around the 80th person to go past him. And this was multiple hours after opening. The rides were fun, the cast members were nice. My only con is that the food wasn't the best. It's worth noting that, like Volcano Bay, Typhoon Lagoon has its own water coaster called Crushing Gusher. When it debuted in 2005, it was the first ever water coaster to be built for a Disney water park.
I'm still mad at Typhoon Lagoon for getting rid of the one attraction I liked, which was the swimming with the sharks. I know the wave pool's supposed to be fun, but ladies, hold on to your tops.
The pros. Your reviews mentioned that the theme of this classic park really adds to the fun. You said that the thrill level involved here was just right for most people in your family to enjoy together. A reviewer named Schwad1 told us, rides and pools for all shapes, sizes, ages, and swimming abilities. The cons? Several of you, Molly included, lamented over the cancellation of the snorkeling experience with sharks and other sea life. Schwad1 chimed in again, saying that we found it a little hard to navigate all of the interconnected pathways and sometimes confusing signage. This is the last to reopen of the 3 parks we're talking about today, but we hope to see a reopening announcement for this one soon. And your pick for the #1 best water park in Orlando with an 8.45 rating is Blizzard Beach in Walt Disney World. According to this park's backstory, a freak snowstorm in the area led to the development of Florida's first ski resort, complete with ski lifts and toboggan runs. When temperatures returned to normal, the snow melted fast and then turned into slush. This left behind a collection of waterlogged yet snowless ski jumps and chairlifts. Seeing potential for a modified use for this resort, the ski resort operators changed the name to Disney's Blizzard Beach with the tagline, the most slushy, slippery, exhilarating water park anywhere. There's a beach chair-themed chairlift that carries you 120 feet up to the park's most thrilling ride, Summit Plummet, a tamer 90-foot-long water slide called Slush Gusher, and a family-style whitewater raft ride called Steamboat Springs. Beach umbrellas and snow skis, and a unique blending of tropical landscaping with simulated melting snow throughout plays up the juxtaposition between ski resort and water park, with the architecture that takes elements from alpine lodges and combines them with Caribbean colors and accents.
Lawman Dragon said, "Went here twice on our recent visit to Walt Disney World. Had an awesome time. Park is clean and lots to do. I applaud the lifeguards for the great job they do. One of the days, twice they had to dive in. Great job keeping everyone safe."
My favorite part of Blizzard Beach is the theming. I mean, I may be partial to snowmen, but as a Florida native, it is fun to see some sort of snow.
I think the theming for Blizzard Beach is very cool. I personally love that they have the ski lift to get around. I think that's awesome. Summit Plummet is a very intense ride. That is their flagship attraction, and I am here to tell you it's intense. It is intense.
Summit Plummet is legendary, and for good reason. At that 120-foot height, it's capable of shooting you down the slope at 60 miles per hour and is the third tallest and fastest free-fall slide in the world.
Oh, Summit Plummet, or as I like to refer to it, the wedgie machine. I was brave enough to ride this back in the 90s, but I just don't think I have it in me today. But if the AllEars crew did do a group trip, I could probably be persuaded.
People really love this water park and seem to have great memories here. TGA 1828 told us, fun water park, large with lots of rides and amenities, and large areas to relax. And an anonymous reviewer said, we decided to go to a water park one day and it was very relaxing and less chaotic than the theme parks. Another anonymous reviewer added, this is my favorite water park in Disney World. This water park has incredible theming and a lot of the rides can be a little bit scary for your littles. While yet another anonymous reviewer, what's up with Blizzard Beach and anonymity, told us very good for families and teens, better slides and pools than Typhoon Lagoon.
I actually like Typhoon Lagoon more than Blizzard Beach, so I guess I'm just wrong on all accounts here. I judged water parks solely on their lazy river, and Blizzard Beach is the worst on this list. I do like Summit Plummet and appreciate that I don't have to walk up the stairs, so I guess props there. I don't know, why am I being asked about this? I clearly don't like water parks and shouldn't have an opinion.
The pros. An anonymous reviewer told us the water park has incredible theming and includes a working chairlift to keep with the ski resort storyline. Reviewer TGA 1828 told us fun water park, large with lots of rides and amenities. Reviewer Jason V said they have a good mix of rides for adults and little ones. The cons? You said the epic Summit Plummet roughed some of you up, with a reviewer named Bell Bookworm 9 telling us the water was like knives, and I swear my hips were actually bruised from the force of the water. A reviewer named Kimberly complained, long lines by noon for slides, with Jason V adding, can get very busy. The food here is nothing special, with an anonymous reviewer saying, the food is not impressive in my opinion. And that does it for your ranking of the Universal Orlando Resort and Walt Disney World Resort water parks. What did you think of this list? Did your fellow reviewers rank them correctly, or did they get it wrong? Well, head over to AllEars.net. Leave your reviews for everything Disney parks and Universal related, hotels, restaurants, rides, water, and more. You have the power to change this list right now by leaving your own review, and who knows, your opinions may be included in a future episode. If you like this video, please go ahead and click that thumbs up. Be sure to stay tuned to AllEars TV and AllEars.net for more Disney news. Follow us on social media at AllEars.net. New to the channel? Check out our other AllEars videos right here, and please subscribe to AllEars.net. Clang the little notification bell so you immediately get notified when we post a new video. This is Chris for AllEars TV. See you next time.